Taoism is a philosophy created by this Sigma Alpha red-pilled Chad named Lao Tzu because he hated Confucius. Bro, he basically woke up one day and was like, yeah, I bet I can make a way better philosophy than that guy.
我是哲学之王，被碾压了。
Now, while Lao Tzu created all the original principles of Taoism, we can't really read them anymore. However, there was an enigma alpha wolf of his pack. He was an S+ tier mogger named Shuang-Tsung, and he was a god-level translator, and now we can read all the principles of Taoism. Lao Tzu's pure and utter hatred for Confucius has permeated through space-time and has single-handedly allowed Taoism to stay relevant to this day throughout the ages. Or I guess it could also just be because so many people actually practice it without realizing it or use it as an excuse for their laziness. Me, I do that.
What are you doing?
I'm literally being a flippin' Taoist, obviously.
Resident Evil 4.
Holy fuck.
I don't know. Well, technically, it can mean whatever you want it to mean. Because my boy, my goat, my Chad, my alpha, Lao Tzu, left it up to interpretation. However, the widely recognized and agreed upon definition is that it's basically just going with the flow and seeing where the universe takes you.
Fine. I was just going with the flow. Going with the flow? I'll show you going with the flow.
In The Missing Axe, a chud beta loses his axe and blames the neighbor's kid for its disappearance. He perceives the kid as a thief, ready to pounce again, but then he finds his axe later, and all of a sudden the neighbor's kid isn't looking so bad. This is a precautionary tale, bruh. If that dude was really truly a Taoist, he would have lowered that cortisol and gotten a new axe or something, okay? On the other hand, in Wagging My Tail in the Mud, my boy Shuang-Tzu is approached by some noblemen in these noblemen want my boy to come back and do work for the city, and obviously my goat says, quote, I am told there is a sacred tortoise offered and canonized 3,000 years ago, venerated by the prince wrapped in silk, in a precious shrine on an altar in the temple. What do you think? Is it better to give up one's life and leave as a sacred shell as an object of cult in a cloud of incense for 3,000 years? Or to live as a plain turtle, dragging its tail in the mud? Literally the whole reason I picked Taoism is just because my favorite race in Warhammer 40k is the Tau, and that looks and sounds a lot like Tau. Not that one. Much better. So I immediately was just like, yep, that one's good. Little did I know, I was practicing it my whole life. Or something like that, I guess. Okay, the end.